All right. Welcome back to the Yokai Watch to, or I guess Yo-Kaizo Watch to Nuzlocke. And we are on, I've done a little bit of searching just on the website. And so the two big differences, if you are curious, come from healing items doing a less healing. So you won't be able to just spam non-burgers and win. And the bosses are significantly buffed. So that's why so far it hasn't been that different from a normal playthrough. But don't worry, because we are going to be fighting our first boss tonight. Or today, if you're watching it in the morning or afternoon or whenever. I don't know. But before we do any of that, we gotta climb a pole. 3 cranks today. I don't know if I'll get any coins, but good to know. And who knows? Maybe I'll end up wiping, or maybe not. Definitely not, though. I'm fine. 1 casualty per episode. That'll be the max, I'm sure. Get the school keys that we will never return. And boom. Is this where we fight Baku? I want to say yeah. So let's. I think the team's pretty well set. We'll just skip straight to the combat. Oh yeah, extra homework vet. Baku fight, go. Nice extra XP get. Assuming I pop all the bubbles before Baku dies, which I will. Okay, Pandal's gonna heckin' die if we're not careful. And Pinocchio could die. Wait, this. Okay, Hungrams could also die, but we are going to heal him. Man, suddenly Baku's just dealing damage. Guess I should probably pop a Ultimate. Try and not get insta-killed. If 15 dies, the tank, if he dies in one hit, I can't be mad. That's just natural selection if the tank is dying that early. Okay, Sleepy Smokescreen I don't think does damage. So I'm gonna probably turn back to these guys. And if it does do damage and... Oh wait, never mind, we win. Would have been very awkward if it wiped out 2 dudes, but it didn't, so we're fine. Nice. And boom. Welcome to the team, Baku. Or should I say Donkey? Shrek themes are going to be continuing on through this run, I guess. Now, for the question of do I do every floor or every dungeon? I think I'll just do every dungeon, so I won't get like a floor 1, floor 2, and floor 3 encounter. Just because that's a lot of the same yokai. So I am going to pass on that, even though it would be wise minigame. Get free loot if I don't mess up. I'm kind of bad at it though. I always seem to get okays. I think it's because I'm too trigger happy. I don't know. Back here? Nope, I missed that one altogether. I don't know. I'll take the okays, I guess. Do-do-do-do. Probably should have made sure the audio is working here. Let me check my headphones real quick. Okay, yeah. Seems like it's working. I've been playing a lot of Your Turn to Die lately. And first off, such a good game. I don't think it's completed yet, which is kind of a shame, but kind of exciting. So, would highly recommend it, but just want to make sure that music wasn't playing in the background or anything. But it's not, at least if my quick test worked. Ooh, side quest guy. Give me free experience. Soul Tea, that's the easy one. I think it's Spritzer Y, that's the only one that's more than a very minor inconvenience. And we're getting the rolls for Bolt Extreme, which we'll never get, but you know. Yeah, take the free drinks, or I guess not free, you're paying me $5 for them, so pay me for getting you those from the vending machine right there. Nice, getting some levels. Good job, mannequin guy. Nice, $10. We'll take it. Oh, while I'm here and thinking about it, after I chase this guy, I should go collect my free money for today, which I think is significantly less than yesterday, but I think it's still maybe like a silver doll. That was very mediocre of you, Lidoni. But that's okay. I don't need great things from you. Shoot, what am I doing? Man, I just had that thing where you walk into a room and completely forget what you're doing. Except in game. Oh yeah, money. I don't know why I'm going down. I need to go up for money. Challenge running at its peak. There's a reason I don't speedrun this game. Many reasons, actually, but that's one of them. Here we go. Money me up. I think this is the only useful one, so. Yeah, silver doll, let's go. No car loot. Can I get like the Granny Edna candy yet? I think I might have just unlocked that area. It's been a minute since I've done a, I guess, quote unquote, normal run of Yokai Watch 2. I think I haven't played the game really since my video on it, like over a year ago. Unless I did a speed run on it, but you know, that's not really a normal one. I don't remember if I did one on Yokai Watch 2 or I know I did one on 3. Here we go. And we are going to pop in, buy candies. Yummy, yummy candies. Um, we're gonna max out the gum because it's so cheap. And that's just a nice, easy way to casually heal your yokai outside of battle. Then we'll get a few fruit drops. And a few choco bars couldn't hurt. Actually, let's check what's the lottery looking like. I have two. Let's see. I think that's what you need for what's his name, the gamble guy. Pretty much everything's still here. Item 5 would be pretty good. A fair amount of them would be decent. So, I don't know. Maybe if I get to the point where I start struggling, or like if I get team wiped, maybe I'll use the bottom of the barrel blasters to farm lottery tickets to get some power or something. I think it's the sub area where you get them, if I remember right. And I can get an encounter here anyway, so yo, it's your boy Lion. Probably one of the worst good yokai in the game. And I think you can get like a story encounter, so I don't really want one. But I don't know for sure. We're on stall again. Stamina. Iron Doll. Some pocket change never hurts. Mini Exorbitant. Let's see. Who are you, good sir? Legly. I'll probably need to get one of you at some point. Because there's that whole like temple fusion quest, and it would be good to not accidentally get a Legly while looking for an ache. So I don't know. We'll give you some candy. It's probably a low boost to the odds, but better than nothing. Oh yeah, sorry team, but we're gonna just reload this area real quick. Maybe if I remember in editing, I'll speed stuff up, but probably not, honestly. Okay, here's Ache. That is good. Let's take out the lion. Ronyan's fine. And then I think we can use the fruit drops on him. This is the way indeed. And we'll throw a gum at you. And maybe get a little XP if I click fast. Which honestly, I'm pretty bad at clicking fast, but it worked. Nice, a little tiny bit of XP will take. And nope. We'll give it another reload or two, though. Alright. One more fruit drop should do the trick, I'm sure. Boom. Let's go. Let's see, what do I name you? What are Shrek's kids' names again? Shoot, I don't remember. Hmm. Hmm. Here, I'm gonna give me a second, guys. Sorry, I'm not gonna cut this out probably because I'm lazy. Let me look up some of the names. Shrek for ogres. Alright, let's see. Brogan is one of them. We'll call him Brogan. Because he looks like an ogre. Right. Now we can leave here and follow the story quest stuff again. I gotta loot the cars. I know it's silly. They never have anything really valuable in them, but. Oh, detective, hold it. Yeah, now I can get team wiped by yo criminals in the game where yo criminals are worthless. At least in Yokai Watch 3, they're pretty useful. Not in this one. But that's probably good. It means I won't actually be tempted into going for any of them. Okay. Didn't trigger the set quest yet. I'm just silly. Is this a new sewer or is this? I think it's just the same sewer overworld, but I'm gonna triple check that. Yep. Lost enough yokai there. Oh yeah, this is the one with Gate of Whimsies too, so in theory, if I get team wiped, I can still repopulate through like Gate of Whimsies, which is fun. And so I allow it because it's fun. And because it's funny, I guess, more than fun. Let's see, we've got a good group of dudes here. We are going to switch. Who would be good? Probably Donkey deserves a spot on the team. And we'll go like this. And that should be fun for now until somebody doesn't survive the encounters. That would be a sad day. Let's see, strength for speed. Caden could use it. And yeah, 15's never moving fast anyway. Might as well let him hit hard when he can. Wandering yokai. If only I had a good 3DS capture card, I could actually use that mechanic and it would be sick. Then again, it's super hard to mod on a physical 3DS, so probably wouldn't actually be playing. I mean, yeah. Let's see, so here we did get the guy from that back alley, but no other spots. I should probably be writing these things down in a map or something, but I'm too lazy. Also, real quick, if you guys have ideas, I have a few ideas for future Yokai Watch challenges and such, but I've really been, like, I love making these Yokai Watch videos, but one, they take a lot of time, so that's one thing why I don't do a bunch of them. And second off, I don't know, they're just hard to find great ideas for. So if you come up with any and want to leave them in the comments, I'd love to hear them. Let's see, I will probably never bother doing this quest. I'd have to be extremely desperate for it to ever happen, but it is technically in the realm of possibilities that I could look up a guide and knock this quest out. So I will collect it just in case. Yeah, Mr. Good Sights, we skip you. Alright, we will start with Gately's quest. Because the sooner we get Gates of Whimsy coming around, the sooner we start getting yokai we otherwise could never get. So that would always be considered good. The rewards for this quest are so funny to me, though, that it's like, oh, you can get either the worst held item in the game that lowers all your stats, or you can get the item that prevents yokai from evolving. But I think they sell for a little bit of cash, so it's not completely worthless. I'm gonna trade 15 out for Brogan, actually, just because he has a lot of potential turning into a C rank yokai after the fusion quest. It would be good to have him early game on the team. Alright, give me a battle in a place I can normally never get an encounter, please. And in this game, the Gate of Whimsy are like almost always encounters, which great for Nuzlocks, terrible for casual playthroughs. But that's okay, because we're doing a Nuzlocke right now. Okay, so here we'll go for the dumb cap, just because there's no reason not to. But hey, if we get him, free bakery encounter, can't turn that down. Let's see, please don't go to Pickpocket, because that would be Noob's Claws. And I couldn't use him. Yeah, we'll go Choco Bar here. I wish I knew, like, how much everything increased. Especially when it's like, oh, is it better to give them a loved gift of a low tier, or like a liked gift of a higher tier? I don't know. It would be nice to have that data, but I don't think anyone's been able to get it out of the game. Alright, no luck there. Negative Buzz. You love juice, if I remember correctly. And you would make a fine addition to the team, too, so join us, thrive. Let's see. Wait, nah, let's keep Brogan safe. Man, I do need to get some of the books to stock these in spirits and such. You know what? I think I'm going to do the dumb thing long term, but potentially great thing short term. Actually, I might try. Would it go against the spirit of the game? Ooh, negative buzz. Let's go. Who's sad character in Shrek? Who's always sad? Is that a Shrek character? Can't think of one. Which I don't know. So we'll just name you after the mouse, the blind mouse one, because you don't stand out. Boom. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, short term bad idea to spend all your lottery tickets as soon as you get them, but long term doesn't matter if I get lucky. There's like a 2% chance I get a item that's OP, and like a 20% chance that I get a decent item. So might as well full send it, right? Yo, it's Mr. E. Shaboy. Now I gotta remember, if I accidentally somehow get another one of those bakery Gate of Whimsy rooms, I am not allowed to get an encounter there, or I have to spin a wheel of punishment, which is never fun. Let me finish this. Skip side, or what's it called? Cutscene. Boom. And win experience. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I really think Pokemon could benefit so much from adding stuff like this. Just easier ways to level up your dudes, plus ways that, yo, epic scene, let's go jackpot. Give me something good. Give me a crank a coin. Medium X orb we will take. And probably use on Jibanyan right away. Boom. Anyway, I said it once, I'll say it as many times as it takes, really, that they really should, Pokemon should do a similar thing where they just let you actually do side quests. It builds the world so good. It creates like fun experiences that aren't tied to the main game. I do think the side quests that are like forced upon you are less fun, but just giving that and giving like good rewards for them makes side quests a perfect thing to add to a game like this. And it's also just a good way to add post game content that isn't forced upon you, you know? You just get to play the game longer and have some things to do. Something that should be done more. But yes, this is the point where I have played the game a bajillion times so I can get infinite Shogunyans. After getting the trade app, that's when the game starts to be a little less boring, which is sick. Let's see. I don't think I'll count deaths here if they happen, but let's just make them not happen so I don't have to cross that bridge. We'll throw Shrek. Where are you? 0. Boom. And we'll throw Yeah, we'll throw a panel in. And obviously I'm not doing competitive stuff here, so it's basically just for this little side quest that I'm doing all this stuff. I feel like it would be fun to try and get into competitive yokai watch if it was like more accessible. Just the fact that every time I tried it as a kid, nobody else would be like waiting. It's not as popular as other competitive games. But I think some people are working on like a VGC, or maybe that's the wrong term, but like a Pokemon Showdown version of it, which sounds super neat and fun to play. But yeah, no yokai lost here, knock on wood. Okay, Donkey didn't get immediately murdered, so we'll count that as a victory. Boom. Give me the yummy trading thing I won't use. Give me the experience, please. Thank you. And let's see, strength, speed, or strength and defense. Speed's less important. Defense means not dying. That is pretty good. Rest in peace, Q pistol. That's what you get for existing. Metal swap, go, and boom. Wait, now I need equipment. Yeah, here we go. Um, there we go, Rogon. And let's go sell some stuff. Liquefy our assets or something, I don't know. Let's see. Yep, $25 is pretty decent. Silver doll, got 2 of these, and 1 iron doll, so almost back to $200 again. And we are going to spend some of that. We'll buy, nope, not that many, but we will buy like 21 of you. And a few sandwiches. And we'll get a few leaves. And I should probably stop by Bread Shop, because I think that restocks every day. That's pretty good. Just pick up a few bagels and such while I can. I do think that games that use like the actual, I don't know if this is an actual day cycle though. I think this is like the in-game day cycle. I could be wrong, but I think it is pretty fun just to add more depth to it. But it does make runs like this like a little awkward, because using it you can get really OP if you decide to abuse it, but it can also just slow you down if you refuse to. So I don't know. By 1 baguette. And let's actually, yeah, yum, blammo, fusion time. There is something enjoyable, I guess, about just entering the side quest already knowing and having picked up everything. Like, it's one thing when it tells you exactly what you need to go get, and another when you just have it already. It feels good. Yeah, let's spend our lotto tickets. Maybe, as tempted as I am to save state and see if I can actually change things, I probably will not, because this is a Nuzlocke, and that kind of goes against the spirit of it. Oop, not candy, sorry. Lotto. Give me this one. Lucky number 35. Worse than worthless. Can't even hold it, I don't think. Alright, we'll draw. Give me something good. 42. I think that's better, but not by much. Oh well, I was hoping for one of those books to increase, or like the fusion items, obviously. This is okay. Favorite Gate of Whimsy spot? Yes. You don't let me down. If I can get up the... Wait, Doggo has item. I'll be back, Gate of Whimsy. Another iron doll. Won't be long before those are basically worthless, but, you know, we'll take them while we got them. Alright, Gate of Whimsy. Give me something good, something fun. Pretty much anywhere but the bakery would be pretty decent, though. Okay. Sick. Don't have either of these dudes yet, so that's good, because it means more opportunities. I forget what you guys like. We'll throw a candy. Yeah, we'll hunt them down. Okay, that's a little spooky. Let's target Sandman before he kills us with the sand slide. Thank you. But now I guess we don't get to throw another food item, so maybe that was a throw, maybe not. We shall see. Pinocchio needs some healing unless we level him up, which we won't. Cheesecake. Pretty good. Yeah, let us heal up you, and you, boom. Candy never goes wrong until late game. You guys like bread? Maybe you like bread. Nope. Well, you don't hate it, so that's good enough, but... Okay, stop beating up Pinocchio. Let's... Try a rice ball? Nah, that's rough. Come on, give me one more item. Yes, okay. Thank you for loafing, Pandal. Throw ramen, maybe. Whatever. If we don't get it, oh well. We tried. Put in a minimal amount of effort and get a minimal reward. Back over here. Surely another Gate of Whimsy won't spawn. Aw, that'd been funny. I don't even know if that can happen, though. See, that's the one where you can talk to one of those Babylon guys. Just give me quests, let me fuse, and happy day. Please. Oh yeah, we also get Strength Bell here, which is OP. Buff weights, let me fuse, please. Please don't instantly teleport me away. That would be very depressing. But yeah, we go Strength Battle every day of the week. Rest in peace. No cutscene, that's okay. Yeah, now I think we need to go go to Mr. Goodsides, right? That's fine. Because we got a fuse. Let's go, and we get a C rank yokai a bit before we should have one. Wait, yeah, broken still. Might as well do a quick save. Might as well get the little passageway thing here. Get the yum fruits. Alright, Legly. Do I know what you like? I don't. Not like a Yokai Watch 3 feature, I just keep forgetting that isn't in this game yet. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. Sorry, Ache, if you accept, I have to kill you. By which I mean just nothing really. Just have to say no and be sad. Fine. Because the Leglies are gonna join first. Black boost, that's not bad. Alright, let's see. We will give you. Let's try one of these veggie. And we'll use a baguette. Why not? Nice. Ah. Hmm. Let's name you after the cook ogre from the best Shrek movie, Shrek 4. Nice. Thing added to medallion. Pretty good. Popsicle's cool. Okay, that was a pretty mediocre loot chest, but we'll challenge the popsicle once. We can always come back here later too. Let's see, what do you guys like? Is it bread? Nope, I'm choking. It's been too long for me to remember these details. We'll give you a chocolate bar. Nice. Okay, Pinocchio. I'm dumb. Okay, Pinocchio is dead. That's awkward. Okay. Why am I... Oh, wait. My brain may be small. And I think that's the end of that sentence. No, my yokai's health is not full. You know what? Correct. You deserve a spot. Like, I don't know. Let's switch it around here, here. That should be pretty good. Yeah, we'll throw A team, B team. Pretty good. And now Shrek's best thing is being able to carry a lot of items, so we will give him a lot of items. Strength plus there, and take Cadens and 15s we don't really need. Wait, who else has two? Cookie. Oh, that's neat. And yeah, you get that. Speed. Who gets speed? Brogan, you get speed. That should do it. The nice thing about Yokai Watch 2 is it won't be long before we can do sorcery. Then I can actually crystallize their souls, which is funny. Then I don't have to remember that they refuse to leave me. I guess they don't. I could drop the medal right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to sorcery it because that's more fun. Alright, Mr. Goodsides. Side quest. Yeah, we go medicine store. This one where we have to run from Gargaros. Like, from Wadafind, I feel like it is. Oh no, probably. Let's see, we can't go south. Nope. That would be a... It's got a pretty big power boost down there, and that you get Thornyon or Badenyon. Carbs, go home, sleep. I should probably think it's over here actually though that I get like a Wiglin step out of Riz. And for the hardcore Nuzlocke, I'm not gonna make it a firm rule that I have to get all the Battleborn yokai, but I am going to try to. Mostly because it just feels better than recruiting them only to end up tossing them, you know? That's just less fun. I like having fun. Nope, don't need the water drop. Oh, I think they're D ranks actually, so it'd be good to come back in a minute. Hot springs. Are you open? Did I trip there or something? Probably. Let me buy milk just because it would be good to have in a pinch. And 5 of you just in case. Alright, I think I'm pretty good on food, at least compared to where I can be at the game. Granted, I don't know what foods have been nerfed to the ground and which ones haven't, so that could cause some problems eventually. But not today, I'm sure. I've already lost Pinocchio. I can't lose anyone else. That would make me bad at the video game. Did I get the overworld encounter here? I think this is where I got Pinocchio, which was overall kind of silly because I could have gotten like a B or an A rank yokai later on, but I forgot. Yeah, let's go to sleep at what time is it? It's like 10 a.m. and just gonna take a nap till nighttime. You know, like you do when you're in, what is it, elementary school. All right. Now let's not. Actually, I think this is the one where we're safe if Gargaros catches us, which is funny, but he doesn't total party kill you. He just slaps you with his mace, if I remember right. But it would still be inconvenient, so we're not gonna get caught. Hi there, Odin Soup Guy. I will buy some beef skewers and we'll buy a boiled egg. I think that's what Flushback likes, and I need to get him at some point, so. Wait, yeah, no, I do get Shopper's Row right before. But yeah, because I remember as a kid, like, always wanting to try and get, like, the marbled beef right before, and then you can get Snartles relatively easy. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it in a Nuzlocke because 1, it takes a lot of resetting, and 2, it usually ends with half your party, if not more, dead. In a normal playthrough, that's no big deal. In this playthrough, it is the biggest of deals, so. Actually, though, let's see. I'm gonna check real quick, see if they're down here. Yes, they are. Okay, that's sick. We get Pointy now. And I think I'll go Badinyon for Try Hard Run. But in the future, I will do more variety, so I might go Cough Cough in the future one. But for now, Badinyon it is. And hopefully Badinyon will carry the team. We'll name him Boots. And yeah. And what level is he? Okay, I should check it in IPO when I can. And in theory, it might be smart to actually take Jibanyan off the team first, so that when I do use him, I can give him the strong bell, and then. Oh wait, I gotta get the ramen guy. Steppa and Wiggling. This is where I get you, or one of you at least. Probably. Snaggly, I couldn't care less. But yeah, since we've got the like way good attack bell, it might be smart. I'll see what level it is comparatively to 1. And if the need arises, I will simply take that step back and put one of them on the team and leave the other off. Let's go. Wiglin's the best one too, because he can evolve, I think, in this game. Shoot, but now I'm out of characters. You get to be Arthur from the worst Shrek movie yet. And hopefully ever. Okay, we don't need another one of you sillies. What to find? Do you actually sell valuable stuff? I always for gore. Screwdriver get Basel pen. X-orbs, bracelets, charms. Charms actually are pretty decent. I'll buy an age charm. Should have equipped it then, but I did not, so we will do it now. So we want to give this to Pandal, because his fire attack already does negative damage, basically. Alright, we're 2 hours in, but I do want to fight Gutsy Bones before and end this episode, so we're going to keep going. Terror time, go per. Skip through the boring stuff. You know what? Let's do a little bit of looting. No, normally not wise. It's just exit. Please don't instantly see me, eye guy. That would make me so mad if the map eye guy. Okay, I'm waiting until map eye guy turns around to press A, because otherwise I think I will get instantly seen and maybe die, which would be very frustrating. He's not turning around. That is awkward as heck. Okay. Scratch that. We're running for our lives. No more looting. Let's hope he's coming down first. Yes. Okay. We should be fine. Yes. It worked out alright, but didn't get a loot as much as I would have liked, which is a shame. But first yokai I get from Oni Crankakai I take, which I might never get another chance, so this could be the only one. Oh, wait, that's actually like a rare orb. Holy cow! What? This is... Guys, do you... This is an S-rank yokai. I don't know what to say. Holy cow. Alright, let's see. Who is... Krekrar. Another... This might be the luckiest I've ever gotten in a Nuzlocke. And the funniest thing is, there's, like, a decent shot. I'm probably not going to put him on the team until after the fight, just because I don't want him to die so quick and then never get to use him. And since it is, you know, team wipe means I just have to re-level up a new team and try again. I assume he is level 1, though. That is... dude, that is so crazy. This has to be the run now. Like, I can't choke now. That would be so embarrassing. It would be depressing if I managed to choke after that big of a luck stroke. Okay, calm down. We're gonna be fine. It's good news. Now I'm nervous. A part of me wants to try and like grind him up again, but nah. I don't know. I'll see. I'll pop by an IPO as soon as I can. I think there's one just up here. Up at the grocery store I'll go to. Yeah, down here a little ways, but that's okay. We're gonna look at the levels. We're gonna think about this. Do I add him to the team now and risk him dying super early and being the biggest throw of like a lot of time? All right, first things first. Let's look. Level 1, that's pretty bad. Boots is level 15. We are going to be adding Boots to the team over Jibanyan for now. I'll add Jibanyan back later probably, but I want to use the bell one at a time because that's smart. So if Boots dies, or eventually I'll get Jibanyan's like special bell and I can add him back then too. But yeah, just in case I do team wipe, because I'm woefully unprepared for this fight, I will have a backup in Kreka and like I've got a decent backup team, right? Let me look at them. At the very least, it's a full team. Because yeah, Jibanyan, Hungramps, like all these guys are pretty mid. Pinocchio's dead. Gingy, Jack, you guys could be okay. Mouse can evolve. So okay, we don't have a great like front wave team, but it's not terrible, and we will take that. And hopefully this team, with the power we do have, will be able to get through it. Let's see, what are you? Grouchy? I think that's almost as good as I could hope for. I will worry about that later. I guess let's head into the dungeon and hope Gutsy Bones doesn't wipe the floor with us. But first we gotta fight through a bunch of yokai, and maybe we'll get a new team member there too, so that'll be cool. Strange fog, I don't think I actually should skip that. No, wait, I should have. Not a speed run. I could have just used this echo, but I didn't. Oh, we're saving here again, because I'm paranoid. Don't question it, please. I don't want you, good sir. Like I said, we'll only get one from the elementary total, so can't just be like, oh, one from this floor, one from that floor. Gotta find one and pick them. Okay, that's awkward. Does that send me back to floor 1? Doggone it. Nope, okay. I think. Yeah, we just gotta go back up this loading area. Not bad. Yep. Slip in here. Okay. We do have to, okay. Do have to fight a mannequin guy. Need to not lose track of which one I need to defeat. My Nemo. I think. Oh, you're dead. Never mind. I'm gonna say, like, I think you're C rank or something. Yeah, I can see what you like. That's interesting. Right. I don't want to, like, over level too much or anything, but I also don't want to go in with a level 4 Shrek and just consign him to failure, you know? So we'll see how that ends up. Okay, top floor. Ooh, Mochismo's good because he can fuse with another guy. And I think you like this? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I don't want boots up front, but just more XP, you know? Guess this is one of the few points in the game where, like, stamina can actually be used for more than saving time. I feel like the biggest problem with them is the fact that they don't save much more time than you actually get from going into the inventory to use them. But here they do. Okay, why won't it let me in? Thank you. Okay. Who do I hunt down here? Okay, I think it's this guy. If not, that's alright. Pretty sure you like candy. I'd be happy with a My Nemo, but not as happy. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, Brogan tanks. Shrek maybe does stuff. Maybe not. He is slow. Oh, that's awkward. I don't want Mannequin Boy. Okay, A-Team, you can take him out now. I think I'm safe right here. Yeah. But I also haven't gotten a yokai from this school yet, so I actually probably don't want to go just yet. Maybe I tag the roof. I think that might stop the orbs from falling at least, which would be nice to not have to worry about. I do want the encounter here, and I don't have enough XP to comfortably challenge him. Because I will be honest, I do think I might get party wiped here. And that does not sound like a great time. But if I do get party wiped, I want to have a decent set of backup yokai ready. Okay, thanks for that, Brogon, and but that's okay. And karate, that could be useful. Mochismo, let's go. Here, you get to be Prince Charming. Happy. I guess I probably should have saved that for someone of the Charming tribe, but this is better. Looks just like him after all. Alright. You know what? Let's just full send it. What's the worst that could happen, you know? Let me in. Oh, triggers this again. That's fun. Okay. No, I'll be honest, I'm kind of relying on Boots carrying the team, but I think he can do it, you know? Like, you see that? He just one-tapped all those dudes. Ooh, a medium X-Orb. Okay. I think I go up there, I use my X-Orbs to try and get my team a little bit stronger before the final. And then after that, we fight the boss. And if I lose, I end the episode and come back tomorrow with a new strategy in place and a new team trained up. But I'll train them on camera, of course, so actually no. But can't train them off camera purely because, and if I died, you know, I'd, it would be anticlimactic to just be like, oh, this guy died. Well, you guys were gone. Let's see. Yeah, we want Brogon Grouchy. And I think Brogon is probably the priority of level up. Okay. Brogon levels up here. Rough Raff can level up with the small X-Orbs, and Donkey can level up with, you got 3 minis for you. So, that should be fine. We save one more time, because if I do lose, I will just reload the save. But, of course, I have to delete the 6 yokai. So, let's give this a shot. Time to save Whisper from Gutsy Bones. And you know what? Here, let's start. Pandal is kind of expendable, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love the dude, but he is not endgame material. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I can't be soul tormenting. I need to be stopping the coins. I might die. Okay, this is Black Capsule. That's so mediocre. That was anticlimactic. I do have the mod installed, right? I'm sure I do. Because I saw the title screen. Okay, target, pew 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 pew. Nice. That was very tight timing. Nice. Now we target the heart. I think he just has like way, way more HP is the biggest thing. At least I'm going to assume. Okay, he did almost take out Brogon in a single hit, so he definitely has been buffed, unless I'm underleveled, but I don't think I am. Wait, no. No, 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 no. You don't get to do that. Man, I hope I haven't been overhyping this challenge, only for Yo-Kaizo to end up being pretty anticlimactic. Granted, like, even a normal Yokai Watch Nuzlocke with someone of my skill level, which is very low, is bound to be entertaining in its own way, but if it's Like, I don't want to have to ban healing items to make it interesting. That'd be depressing. Okay, he's doing damage. He's just not attacking very often. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, he's always doing the bird thing, but I can just snipe the bird. So maybe this is a super easy boss because you can just keep sniping him. Like, his whole gimmick is countered very easily. Okay, I missed. Switching to tank team. Okay, Baku is on death's doorstep, but not dead. And everyone else is fine. I don't know how that happened, if he missed. This actually can be a scary fight. It just happens to not be one right now. Okay, Pandu. Okay, never mind. They did change it so Gutsy Bones only takes damage from his heart, too, basically. Because, like, before it was, like, nerfed, but not, like, ones, nines. So, you're going to need to go for that heart. Thanks, Birdo. Alright, who's landing the final blow? Donkey, you missed your opportunity. Okay, that... Maybe it's because my expectations were very high, but that was not nearly as bad as it probably could have been. Probably even should have been, but I'm not complaining. Made the needed preparations, so... Unfortunately, a very easy fight. But I did lose Pinocchio this run, so that's fine. We'll go tell the save, and then next episode, we will probably be, I guess, just leveling up some new dudes, following a new story, and going to the actual hard fights of the run. Because, let's face it, Gutsy Bones, no matter how much you buff him, he's probably always going to be a pushover. So, I don't know. Thanks for watching, and see y'all next time. Bye.